Stammtisch out of St. Louis. Urban Chestnut. Hey, it's Brainmuffin back with another beer review. And today we have Phil from World Class Bullshitters joining us. Hey, Phil, how you doing? We're slowly getting better at these, you know?
Yeah.
I haven't even changed my shirt so people think it's a different day. So, what we have, see, that's my secret. I'm going to let out a secret.
No secrets.
No secrets. So we have a German-style Pilsner from a brewery down in St. Louis, Missouri called Urban Chestnut, which is pretty interesting that it's Urban Chestnut, not like Urban City Brewing or something like that.
Right.
That would kind of be redundant, Urban City.
Yeah.
You know. So today we have Stammtisch, which is German for the table for the regulars, I believe, if I remember correctly. And it's a German-style Pilsner, which Phil likes the golden beers.
I
right?
do.
All right. So, being German-style Pilsner, what do you expect us to be like without opening it?
Light, foamy.
Light and foamy. So light in flavor or color?
Both.
Both. Okay. So we're saying kind of a pale golden, maybe a little yellow, maybe a pale yellow.
Maybe a little sweet.
It should be clear.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Expecting it to be clear because we're expecting it to be filtered. It should have noble hops on the nose, which are nice. The Say's hops, nice, a little bit spicy, not a ton in a bit. It's kind of known for things. You know what? I'm gonna let you pour first. How about that? You got a glass. You don't have to pour the whole thing though. You got to save me a little bit.
I won't pour the whole thing.
It does look foamy. My nose is running. All right.
It's a little foamy.
Look at that. Nice golden color.
Yeah.
It's not real. It's kind of, well, is that golden? Yellow.
That's yellow.
It's a net yellow. So that looks like a, so what would be on the it's not Love Bun scale. I forget the scale. That looks like a 2 to 4. Oh, nice. Noble hops notice on the nose.
Very hot.
And so the hops is not going to be your grassy, piney hops. It's just kind of a flavorful aroma, a little bit kind of, they call it spicy, but don't think hot. Just think kind of flavorful. And smooth. And the noble hops are also a smooth characteristic. I forget exactly why they call them noble. But, you know, Pilsner, you know, technically Pilsner is in the Czech Republic, right? There's a town called Pilsen, and that's where Pilsners come from. So technically your Pilsner Urquell is a real Pilsner. Budvar, which is actually the original Budweiser. It was known as Budweiser in Germany, but they changed it. Or Czech Var, you'll see it listed. Those are actually from the town of Pilsen. Technically, it's kind of like bourbon and champagne. They technically only come from one place. But when you're using those type of yeast strains and the noble hops and this kind of coloring and nice and filtered, they call it Pilsner style. So this is why it says German style Pilsner as opposed to Czech. So there you learn something. So, a little bit fizzy. Nice, noble characteristics on mid-mouth. Has a good mouthfeel, but it's very, very drinkable. This is why they call Pilsners tend to be the drinkable, refreshing beers.
Smooth.
It's very smooth, yes, very nice. Now, being it's a Pilsner in German style, and being we're in Cincinnati, a Germanish town, what would you pair that with?
How about some soft pretzels
Soft pretzels?
from Hofbräu House?
All right. What about a pork? What about roasted pork?
Pork's giving.
Pork's giving.
Be great at pork's
If I
giving.
could trust you to throw that without knocking us over, I'd say throw it. So, here's the thing about German beers. They're really made to cleanse the palate. Okay, the Pilsner style is really made to kind of scrub your tongue clean. So when you're eating Wurst or any of those you think of German foods, right? A lot of them are real fatty, lots of flavors. You got the sausages, your Jäger Schnitzel, Wiener Schnitzel, those types of things. Goulash soup, especially in southern Germany. So Bavaria is where a lot of these things come from because it borders with Czechoslovakia. Well, it used to be Czech Republic now. And at one time that was part of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. But that's why it's nice and flavorful. So the idea with the beer is to have a little bit of flavor, but really cleanse the palate so you can enjoy your food. And so my question was a little bit loaded because really this will go with anything.
Yeah.
Okay? I mean, if you're going to be, you know, you can have this with a salad or a salmon or anything crazy, but it's really made to go with those hearty southern German foods that have got a lot of things going on. So very meaty, hearty, say a goulash soup to a steak, any of that you know, you can even eat it with ham or hey, just have it with your lunch and your Braunschweiger. No, what's the other stinky cheese?
Oh,
Limburger, there you
Limburger.
go. Limburger and onion on rye. How about that? Oh, that's
God.
great. You got to get the right Limburger though,
Yeah.
especially the Limburger spread tends to be better than its slice. It's not nearly as pungent.
I mean, I'm not huge on. I'm not a big eater and drinker at the same. I like to just drink.
But this
have,
is probably
have the flavor of the beer.
I'm guessing 3.5%, 4%. It doesn't say on here, but that's the whole point with the Pilsners is really just to be a palate cleanser, and so you can enjoy your meal. That's why they go well with anything because it's not going to really compete with those flavors. It's going to complement and help you enjoy those meals a little bit better.
Yeah, I enjoy beer that doesn't leave a nasty aftertaste in your mouth.
So what would you rate that? It's a little bitter on the back end, but not much. It's just a tiny bit.
I'd say 3.5, 3.5.
Okay. I kind of agree with that. It's a little slightly unbalanced. It's not this is definitely good drinkable. The bitterness on the back end is a little much. Now it is still a little cold. Now Pilsners, unlike what Americans drink their beers, if you got a Pilsner in Germany, you're getting it at 40 to 45 degrees.
Yeah.
And that's so that the malts open up so that the bitterness from the hops tones down and you don't notice as much. And you really don't want your tongue to be too cold so that you can't enjoy your food.
Right.
And also, and this is the kind of beer, if you're in Germany, it probably comes in one size, a liter. Good luck getting less than that.
I'm not complaining.
All right. So, I like it. All from St. Louis. Thank you, Kendo Slice, for that. I'm going to give it a 3.75. I'm going to check in Untapped. And thanks for clicking like. Thanks for sharing. And we will see you next time. Bye. You're half a second ahead of me. Stammtisch.
Stammtich.
Ist eine Deutsche, see? Deutsche Pilsner. Technically, I'll get into it in the video, right?
Yeah.
Dun 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 dun.
Ah!
You know what I didn't do? All right. Stammtisch aus Deutschland.
Phone's on the table.
Nee,
Mine.
aus St.
You're
Louis.
getting a phone call.
Which one?
Got no face or anything, just
Let me
random
see it.
number.
Sorry.
591-6710.
Give it to me.
Can't get good help these days.
Phil, what do you expect?
Hello?
Go ahead and hit stop. I'll edit
Hello?
the rest of it. Should we start over?
Sure.
All right. 1, 2, 3.